kind of up by where the where our maintenance shop is, kind of up on top of the hill, and it's going to roll down through where the shelters are at and kind of back around. So around the playground, back up top. And that's parking will be behind the extension office, and there will be, power of the past tractor shuttle to get you guys there, kind of a hayride sort of thing. Drop you off right up front. They'll be running the whole time, before and after. So, it'll drop you off at the beginning. They'll pick you up, take you back to your car, and be good to go.
All right. So if you've got little kids, you're worried about the walking and that kind of thing, there's no reason to worry.
Right. And also with little kids, playground's right in the middle too. So
let them run.
Access to that. Yep.
That's right. Visit Greensburg, a part of the Halloween going on at the park as well. You guys together, I feel like the whole community has really come together for this. Would you agree with that?
Right. Yeah. As many vendors as we have about 30. I just think it's great that everybody has come together and they've gone all in on this new event that has never happened before. So it's been great.
And it looks like there's going to be a crowd.
Yeah. We're planning, it's hard to say number-wise what we're looking at, but we're expecting a very, very large crowd. But obviously it is, weather depending. We've talked about that. And, it might be a little chilly, but we're going.
Put your coat on.
Yeah, put your coat on. We're going, rain or shine, and no matter the weather, unless there's like lightning or something. But we're expecting a really big crowd, which I think is going to be really good for the economic impact too for our local businesses out there. And I think it's just good for everyone in the community to be able to get out and kind of make a day of it, because there's some other stuff going on too.
And when you come, you're just going to trick or treat each table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Every vendor will have either candy or fun marketing materials. We kind of just left it open for them, so some of them might surprise us, and we'll just see what they're planning.
All right. The rest of that day is packed with Halloween. I know you mentioned it, so let's we'll plug everybody, right? So we have got the Historical Society has their Halloween from 11 to 3, where you just go through and tour and get your picture taken, and then down to the park from 2 to 4, and then out to the Y from 4 to 6.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be a packed day, which again you're going to see some different vendors that each one, and kind of all of them have a different spin on it and kind of doing our own thing. But come out, make a day of it, and it'll be a lot of fun.
There will be a costume contest.
Yes, we're very excited about that. So the costume contest is actually kind of towards like the end of the trail in Shelter 2, the big shelter. And we're having a school-age contest, so preschool through high school, all different kinds of costumes and prizes and stuff. And then there's also a costume contest with the vendors. So we're excited to see what they bring to the table as well.
All right, and that's going to start about 3:45, I think?
Yes. Yep. We're going to start that about 3:45, so everybody can get out of there by 4 if they choose.
All right, so the whole event will start at 2 o'clock. With the crowd anticipation, I would say get there early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. We'll have an area blocked off because we are expecting a little bit of a line to start. So we will have kind of a wraparound line too, but I would expect to, and it's not one of those things where you have to get there right at 2 or earlier. The whole event goes on from 2 to 4, so show up whenever. But if you want to get there, at the beginning, I would probably suggest it. Probably be smart.
Make sure you get your goodies that way.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Yep.
All right. So the first year for it, but kind of give people a little back. You came from Bartholomew County where they had this type of event. So kind of give us an idea of what it looked like there and what we're looking forward to here.
Yeah. So coming from Columbus Parks and Recreation, we ran, that was our fall festival there, where we ran it at Donner Park over there. And the trail wasn't quite like ours here. It was kind of just like a square there, but it was a pretty similar event. We have a little bit different look as far as what vendors we brought in. Over in Columbus, it was a lot of, chiropractic, wellness, stuff like that. We do have businesses like that out here, but a lot of what ours is are community partners. So Sheriff's Department, City of Greensburg, Fire Department. Let's see, who else? the National Honor Society,
The
Chamber. So people like that, a lot of community partners. We do have small businesses as well. But it was a very similar event where each vendor had their own kind of special twist on things, what they wanted to give away, like, dentists are going to give away, toothbrushes, stuff like that. So it was cool, and we're kind of trying to bring something similar to that here. And we're just, year one, it's going to be pretty big, but we're expecting, going forward for it to grow and hopefully keep this tradition going here, but have our own spin on things here.
This is kind of the one big, we'll call it trunk or treat, here for the county this year. Last year, the past few years, they've had one at the elementary school, but this is kind of taking over that big event, correct?
Yes, I actually didn't know about the trunk or treat just because, I've been away at school and stuff. But we just wanted to, since the trunk or treat wasn't happening this year at the elementary school, it was a great year to introduce this instead. So we're hoping that we get a lot of the people who normally go to those types of events to come to ours.
It's going to be it's a busy Saturday.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, Kate's right. It's a great year to introduce it. When I first came in, I told them, like I said, coming from Columbus, I didn't know that was a thing. And then I've had a lot of people ask me, Chris, are you replacing, and I'm just like, no, I'm not replacing it. Like, we're just adding something new, and it was a good year to introduce it because they aren't having something we can add, for everybody.
Well, we're gonna talk to Randy Allis about 9 this morning, so we're gonna put in the request for good weather.
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
I prefer no rain. I'll do it, but I prefer no rain and a little bit warmer.
And
Yep.
you'll actually be there playing a special role for the costume contest.
That's what I heard this week. Yeah. So we're excited. I'm excited. So I've not been out Halloween costume shopping, right? So what are we think we're gonna see? Have you guys seen what kind of costumes should we be expecting this year?
I don't know. I know my sister's going to be there, and her group's going to be trolls. So
Okay.
I could see a lot of cute group costumes like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, truly, a lot of people have kind of kept it on the down low as far as what our vendors have too. I know they're going to come in.
It gets
some
very
stuff.
fierce. The competition in
It
this
does.
town gets a little crazy.
Yeah, so it's going to be. It's going to be fun. I think there's going to be a lot of really cool costumes, but I have not seen or heard really
Anything.
No,
It's top secret.
it is. Yeah.
We're going to have a DJ there throughout the day.
Yes. Yeah. So Redbird Records from Cincinnati. TJ the DJ, he'll be there. He does a great job. So he'll be there the whole time, spinning music for us, and should be a fun time.
It'll be a good time. We're excited. I think the city, I heard, is handing out books. I know we have glow sticks. There'll be lots of candy, so can't go wrong, right?
No.
Kate, what's this? This has kind of been your bigger project for Visit Greensburg, your first bigger one.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that it's definitely helped that I have planned community events like the concert series. So now doing it for Halloween has been super fun, and it's just great. I think that we're adding to the schedule that day, and then also just the Halloween schedule in Decatur County overall.
Bringing it all together.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is one thing, I could not have done this without Kate and Erica. Kate has been a huge help to me because I came in and I was like, if you remember this, I was like, I wanted to do it, but I'm like, I don't think I can do it. Like this year coming in, she's like, no, let's go.
These events are big. It takes
a lot of work.
A lot of community partners to get to the finish line.
And just a lot of communication between a lot of departments trying to, because like I said, we're working close with Visit Greensburg and with the city on a lot of stuff as far as just like utilizing supplies and stuff like that. So police presence out there, stuff like that. So it's a lot of working together, and everybody has come together really no problem at all. Everybody's been super excited about it.
I think it's going to be a great event. Again, it's this Saturday. So whether you call it the city or the county park, it's the park at the corner across from the fairgrounds. It's the big park. So if people, it starts at 2:00. But when they get there, if they're a little bit early, what kind of is your thought process? They need to get parked, get shuttled up?
Yeah. So we will have shuttles starting right around 1:30. And I would just strongly use caution on the amount of traffic that will be there that weekend, just due to some other events that are going on. So it will be a heavily packed area that weekend. So just use caution whenever, you guys are coming in. But like I said, go, park by the extension office in that lot there. Shuttle will start about 1:30. They'll run, until probably 4:35, something like that, leaving, but it'll just be constant. And so just use caution. Go park, get shuttled, come wait up front. Like I said, bring a jacket. It might be a little cold, but, it should hopefully lines should move pretty quick once we get going. But it may be a little bit of a backup when you get there if you get there early. We do expect a line. So.
All right. Once again, park at the extension office. Be ready to trick or treat. Wear your costume. So at 3:45, that contest is going to start at that point, correct?
Right. Yeah. I would have to ask my mom for more specific details, but I think what's going to happen is they're just going to walk across the stage. Judges will judge, and then they will have winners by 4.
Okay. Very good. Well, we're excited. Speaking on behalf of the sheriff, at events like this, he always says, make sure you take a picture of your kid coming in so that if you do get separated or you lose your child, we know what they look like that day.
Oh, yeah.
So I never thought of that.
I would have never thought about that.
But so that way, if your child's in costume, we know to look for the pretty blue dress
And we will have Sheriff's Department and the Greensburg Police Department will both be there as well, along with the Fire Department. So a lot of, public safety will be on hand for this event as well.
I love it, too. It gives kids a time to interact with them when it's not serious, and they can see that, they're there for the good of stuff and not just when there's something bad going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're looking forward to it this Saturday, the 25th from 2 to 4, and we're pumped. So we'll be there right along with you.
All right. Thanks for having us,
Thank
Emily.
you.
Appreciate
No
it.
problem. It's 841 on Tree Country, 1330.